The Mike Hosking Breakfast, 6 to 9 weekdays on Newstalk ZB.
G'day there. So a couple of things for me that came out of the Reserve Bank commentary. So the press conference post the announcement should be a must-watch for all of us. The insight, I reckon, is invaluable. On one hand, the Genius Three who turn up, Karen, Paul and Christian, tell us what they've done will flow through. In other words, don't you panic. It will flow through. Now, I'm going to come back to that part, but then they tell you they got it wrong in Q2. There was less than no growth in the second quarter. They didn't see it. So bullish in their talents on one hand, hopelessly wanting on the other. Now, the vote, by the way, if you haven't caught up on this news, was 4-2. That's never happened before. 2 votes wanted 50-point cut. I want to know who those 2 people are because they are the ones who appear to get it. What the confession of no growth in Q2 tells you is if they had seen it, could they have done more? Now, don't answer that because the answer is yes, 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 and this. Now, because they botched it, they're going to most likely go down to about 2.5% by way of the cash rate, so that's 2 more cuts. The other interesting thing for me is I'm a big believer in psychology, right? The economy is about much more than stats and data. It's about the mood, it's the vibe, it's Marbo. They talked of the cautious nature of our behaviour. Now, I would argue they're part of the problem. They look cautious, for goodness sake. They look circumspect. They look like wonks who don't get out a lot. Certainly don't get out into the real world where the majority of us have been seeing the wreckage of our economy over most of this year. They don't vibe it, in other words, and they don't sell it, which is not to say they're supposed to be show ponies or anything, but my word, what a boring bunch they are with spreadsheets for friends. This economy needs a cheerleader. It needs a significant, impactful, influential, loud voice for its merits. Hawkesby, Silk and Conway are not it. It should have been 50 points, of course it should have been, and it should have been 50 before yesterday, and because it wasn't, the economy stalled, and they didn't see it coming. How does that incite any level of confidence? So, where are we at? At least 2 more cuts, and by the way, we're waiting. They will argue because the 250 points will flow through. Will they? Really? Let the record show, to this point, we are more right than they are.
The Mike Hosking Breakfast, 6 to 9 weekdays on Newstalk ZB.